Oh, look at that.
Nobody want to work?
Geisha is the best variety ever. The darker the roast,
Less the caffeine.
greater. And right now it's clear. I can see it clear, which is very interesting. The clouds are down here, and the top seems all clear, all not cloudy. So maybe this rain is gonna help to clear it more. Yeah, you can leave whatever you want, guys. Yeah, the car is gonna be always locked. Guys, if you want to leave your belongings in the car, that is okay. You have to stick it on the shirt in a visible place, so they will know that we are visitors. We're the group number 10. We're going down this way, guys.
That's here.
Right after breakfast, guys, we're gonna meet back here. This is the restaurant. We're gonna make a line, grab our dish, and they will serve it. You can sit anywhere you want. This is something you have to show them for the breakfast. Entonces por acá, solo el desayuno. If you want, you can start going inside, and you will find coffee on your left and drinks on the right.
咱们现在就到了那个咖啡园了啊，全是咖啡，看一看，就跟咱们国内种茶的那种茶园一样啊。这边咖啡园很常见。3种啊，这种吧，巴迪这是今天早上的早餐，一杯咖啡，一杯果汁，西瓜、苹果，然后当地的一些菜啊，又是黑豆炒饭。我靠！发现2头牛。后面这小车也很漂亮。
In Costa Rica, most of the coffee, let's say 98%, it's all handled by families. Only 2% of the coffee is handled by a private company. That's why the money got spread well and the economy grew as it did thanks to coffee. So let me show you actually inside here. Venga por acá. Iberica, but the best quality would be Arabica. Arabica is from highlands. So the higher the land, the better and the bigger the seed. So underneath all of this, you will see different names. These are all coffee plants, of course, right? So this one is Geisha. It says Geisha. This one says Centroamericano. And underneath it says Coffee Arabica. Todos son Arabica. That's because in Costa Rica by law we can grow only Arabica. Because we're such a small country that to compete, we have to produce quality instead of quantity. And the best quality comes from Arabica. The other names are both, those are hybrids. Those are varieties that the scientist has created to improve the quality. They sell the coffee ready all processed, dried, in sacks of 50 kilos. The price in New York, guys, in the market today is around $200. There's a lack of coffee this year. Brazil is the biggest producer of coffee. So I understand there's been kind of dry, so there's a lack of coffee that is rising the price. And about 1 month ago, the price rose to $450, the sack of 50 kilos. Every year there's an auction, a worldwide coffee auction, where they try to sell the best coffee. Costa Rica in 2018 won the award of the best coffee, and they were able to sell their sack in $30,000. This year, a Panamanian coffee company won the award, and they sold the kilo in $7,000.
Wow.
The kilo. And that is all from both. The winner is always from this variety, Geisha. So geisha is the best variety ever. It sounds crazy. Actually, the company is from the States. It's owned by Starbucks, George Howell Coffee Company. I don't know how much they're gonna sell that coffee later on, right? $7,000 the kilo of dried coffee.
Geisha，他刚刚说这个质量是这边最好的，然后但是产量呢就特别少。然后这个你看产量也好，质量也好。咖啡豆的结构啊。
It's during coffee season. So this is so modern because it's got our belly shape. So we need our hands free. And the idea, guys, it is like there are streets, you see? Yes. So you're gonna get into the street like this, and you're gonna start picking from the top. So you start picking from the top to the bottom, and you're not going around because that's gonna take you a while, and the branches are like weeds. This hurts. If you're walking too fast, that's gonna hurt you. So when you finish here, you just jump to the next, and then the next and the next, and when you finish, you just turn around and come back out this way. And you have to keep carrying the coffee you have picked, because if you leave it there, someone else is gonna pick it for you, and you won't see it back again. So yeah, that's the idea. They're actually very flexible. They have been pruned. Look at this, guys. If you don't prune the plant, it will grow as big as a bush. Every plant during blooming is gonna give me flower 3 times. That means it's gonna give me fruit 3 times. So the pickers will visit the same plant 3 times. The first picking, most of the coffee is still green. So they have to come and pick one by one. The second picking, most of the coffee is red. So they just pull it all inside like this. And the third picking, which is just like over, they have to come and check what is left behind. So they get paid by weight. About $3 to $4 every 10 kilos. They have a box where you're gonna see it, and that's how they get paid, by boxes of 10 kilos, $3 to $4. So the best picking is the second because most of the coffee is ripe.
Be careful with the snakes around.
This is how the picker gets paid. 10 kilos of red fruit. So the e-cafe is the Costa Rican Coffee Institute, and they will come and check if you're not cheating. If you're not making smaller the box, right? So this place, guys, well, they open the gate, the coffee falls into the tank, which is gonna be full of water. So that water separates the green from the red, because the red one sinks and the green floats. So that's the way how they separate the green from the red. So this pipe is gonna be carrying the fruit to the next section. So they're using water and gravity to carry the fruits. So we have 2 different machines here, and we got the canals. Those canals is to transport the fruit. And the idea is to get into the fermenting tanks, where they're not fermenting anything, but they're letting the coffee in there in water for 30 hours, more or less, to remove the sugar. Until the sugar is all removed. And that's what we need. We need to wash the sugar to find the real coffee taste. If we don't remove the sugar, the coffee is gonna taste so sweet.
Oh, look at that.
That like remove the parchment. So it doesn't smell yet.
Smell nothing.
The coffee we smell, the smell we know, is the one that has been roasted. But maybe they bought this 3-4 years ago. So they have to buy usually some years before, in advance. They need to make sure that they're gonna get their coffee. So they can even keep it here for 1 year. So the storage, this is all the storage. As you can see, that all has already.
Change by aging here, or is it just?
No, no, it doesn't matter.
It's not like wine.
No, oh no, 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 because it's just the seed.
Right.
And actually, if you keep it on the parchment, that's gonna last longer.
Now, is it better to store coffee when you buy it in a fridge or in?
Tequila with coffee. Tequila with coffee. You guys have both.
一袋50公斤，有点像咱们国内晒玉米啊，晒玉米、晒谷子这种，咖啡也在这儿晒啊。这是咖啡壳脱壳的。
Right, guys, this coffee is here for you. It's for demonstration. But this is how they do it. When there's too much production, it's the whole patio. And the only way to do it is walking on it. I'm sorry, I have to walk on your coffee. It's the whole thing, guys, right? It's all day long. That's why it's more expensive. This is great. All day long. They even by the noise, they let it fall, and they know when it's dry enough.
Who's next?
Who wants to do it? Anybody? ¿Alguien más?
Somebody want to work?
You remove the sugar now, or the roasting, because roasting is a single different machine. This is actually where, guys, this is where magic happens. Right here. They throw the coffee through here and it falls into this cylinder. So we have light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. How about if I tell you, or if I ask you, the darker the roast,
Less the caffeine.
she's got it. The lighter the roast, the less caffeine.
No.
The more caffeine, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't have
It's kinda
enough
opposite.
coffee. Because dark roast is strong in taste. Because it's bitter, it's burned. But they don't want you to know. Because that dark roast, espresso is dark. So they give you come and guys, I need a strong coffee. And they're like, yes, take espresso. That espresso is so little that is with the caffeine left behind. So for one little shot, it's a lot of caffeine. So when you drink it, that's gonna work a lot. But very soon, it's gonna disappear. And you're like, what is going on with my body? Hey Sarah, I need one more. And you keep buying all day long expresses. If you want to wake up with just 1 cup a day of light roast, is enough. Even dangerous for your heart. So that's a secret you didn't know.
今天的天气不太好啊。咱们早上5点55我就从那个宾馆出来了，然后一直在车上睡觉。咱们现在来看看这边的咖啡店啊，咖啡超市，看看有什么可卖的。这里有7种不同的咖啡让你品尝，喜欢哪种买哪种。哥斯达黎加还有一个比较出名的咖啡庄园啊，就是那个星巴克的咖啡庄园啊，但是咱们没有选择去那个地方，就这个就行了。最后选了一包这个咖啡啊 ，Special。它这个庄园还有120年的历史。